The Daily Ramble. So, I just did it. I just uploaded a video there of Pi and Nambla, and two organisations that I think everyone should look into, because it really just shows the mindset of the people in charge. You know? People who oversee everything. Like, there's even a couple of MPs in Pi when it was going, and I think they had the backing of was it Thatcher or one of them got behind them, you know, and they got bollocking over it, and so they stepped back. I think it was Thatcher. Don't hold me to that. I'll have to re-look back through me notes, and because, you know, coming across this information, I didn't want to believe it. I didn't think there was organisations out there set up for the purpose of like lowering the age of consent and all this. And these two groups that I just named, I'm sure there's more, but these two groups, that was their entire purpose, was to work on lowering the age of consent. So I just did a video on that. Go and have a look and follow up on it, and dig a little bit deeper into it. Go look at, like what I said, like go look at their memberships. You know, I'm sure a couple of them were able to keep their names out of it, but were still members. But there were some, like Peter Heyman, like the guy was British intelligence, you know. And whenever I hear British intelligence now, I do think of like the likes of Mossad and all that, things like that, because they're all intertwined, they're all linked in together. What else did we have? We had stuff happening here. We had another two incidences of attacks, and then in Newtown Mount Kennedy we had a foreign lad. I think I uploaded that video. If not, I still have it unlisted, but I'll put it up. We had one of the foreign lads hop off a bus. He was only 21, and he went to go into the building where they have them in Newtown Mount Kennedy. And he comes running back out 15 minutes later, like panicking, afraid, because there was a group of males in there that were like gonna beat the hell out of him. Like, they kicked his ankles and everything. You see it in the video. You don't see them attacking him, but you see the aftermath of the attack, where he runs out to locals in Newtown Mount Kennedy, Irish locals that are outside, asking them to protect them, you know. And they do. They stand there with him until the guards come. Like, the lad has his passport, which is unusual, you know. And he comes running out, runs to them, and then the guards come, and the guards just like, I get that they have to do like their own little investigations and things like that, right? I get it. And like, you could say, well, they can't go around doing investigations in front of people on cameras, you know, in the street type of thing. But they pull them off to the side, you know, away from the people. And one of the girls who's there, you'll know her from one of my other videos, because she's the one with where they have the two guards in Ballyclavis. Remember, in the car, and they were going around hassling people. But she's in that video because she stops that car. She stands in front of it. You know, it's the mother bear spirit in Ireland. I'm telling you, it's rising. But yeah, I think I have it unlisted. So when I get back, I'll upload it for you. Very telling video of the times, and especially like, it just shows you. It reminded me of when I seen the incident. When I seen the video originally, it reminded me of the City West Hotel, because they're always killing each other up in the City West Hotel. So they can't even get along with each other. What makes the Irish government think that they can get along with us? You know, they can't. They're not here to get along with us. They're not here to assimilate, especially these males. Like, we're sick of saying this. We're sick to the back teeth saying this, that there are people that come here and assimilate, you know. Don't try and change our ways in any way. They just assimilate. So they come over here and get used to the Irish culture, and so that's grand. And they're working away. They're not like, not the ones. Well, some could, like, you know, some could come over and until they get a job claimed, though. Fair enough. They've got the intention to work, then that's good. But we all know that these males aren't here to assimilate. They're not here to assimilate. And I shared another meme there earlier as well of like soldiers. Someone put a clever meme, it is, right? American soldiers up the top, and they're like, they go to war to protect their women and children, right, in their homeland. And then on the bottom it has these males coming in from Africa and Middle East, and it says flees wars in his homeland and leaves his woman and children there. Do you know what I mean? Because that's exactly what's happening. They're all just leaving their women and children, coming over here, getting freebies, getting fucking fed, getting a roof over their head, getting free electric bikes, you name it, scooters, the lot. So, I mean, that's all people have to do. People just have to look into that a bit more. And like, trust your intuition. Like, your intuition's not going to lie to you as people, you know. I often say, I met with Colin, who he's been out now, I can't think of his second name, but he's been out since the start of COVID, probably even before then, because the man's a wealth of knowledge. But most places he goes to, the organisers are reluctant to let him talk. And you think, why? Like, what he's saying is the truth, but there's still that little niggle of, oh, that's a bit, you can't be saying that, you can't be going around saying that. Why can't you be going around saying that the jabs are bleeding, doing what they're doing? Or why can't you, like, do you know what I mean? You just can't say that, but you'll ignore bleeding criminals coming into the country. Do you know? It's just so bizarre, isn't it? It's like inversion. It's like they've inverted everything that we know to be normal. Especially after the great whooping cough. I don't even know what's normal anymore. But you remember I did a little short on them hotels before? That's them finished now. And they get them up quick. Look. That's all of them finished. And there are some Irish people in it, but I'd say the majority, because it goes right back. It goes right back in between there. It even has its own little cop shop. But I can tell you now, I can guarantee you now that most of them are going to go to our doctors and surgeons that are coming in. You know, make them feel a bit more at home or whatever. And this isn't the only place. Oh, just cut my head off a tree. Oh, that worked. See what I do for you. I'm gonna do a small video on all of the apartments that are going up around Dublin. Well, at least the ones that are in my close enough area, like the Omni, and I'm gonna go around and get them all and just show you. They're all like that tall. They're all big, huge, massive, eyesore, horrible looking buildings. Like, they look like hotels, don't they? They look like hotels, but they're fucking apartments. But yeah, I'm just gonna fly into Clare Hall. I need to get something to eat. So that's my little daily ramble for today, folks.